King Street, King Street. Don't you love a King Street? Who do we see? We see Atlas. Got a bit of a weight on his shoulders. He needs to chill out. We've got the Gotham Hotel. And we've got some wages having a very important meeting. Good morning. There's the sun. It's trying. It is September the 12th. We're here in Piccadilly Gardens and this is meant to be open, but it's not. It's Dock 53 coming soon. But this Brazilian favela, this slum, is just literally Chinese shipping containers, chopped up, left to rust, left to drip, and they're going to open it just in time for winter? I don't think so. Just another big failed corporate white elephant in the room with fans. Job sent. All birds know that the best water for washing is the September muddy water next to a tram railway line. That's the very best water you can get. Look at that. They love it. It's like a Roman bath. All the big fat Roman capitalists having a wash. Just coming along Market Street, as is canon on the cveitch channel. And initially I thought, oh, a collection of police vehicles are going to set up some sort of recruitment thing. And now that I get closer, that's exactly what I think it still is. And speaking of police, the Scottish police have embarrassed themselves yet again. Heavy-handed, authoritarian, bad-tempered Scottish police scum. And I'll tell you why in a second. Inside St. Giles Cathedral on the Royal Mile, near the castle and also near Holyrood Palace, which is the royal family's official residence. So near there in St. Giles Cathedral, the Queen's body in the official coffin was moved there, and a green-haired protester, a lady with green hair, she held up some cardboard. It had the F word on it. I think she was saying F the Queen, and then the other words were abolish the monarchy. Now, she was grabbed and arrested by the Lothian and Borders police for a public order crime. Now, I can tell you straight away that had this happened in Manchester, the police would have asked her to chop out the F word and they would have left her with the sign, because one thing worse than trying to hack the terrible love affair between the working classes and the royal family by way of tribute and official mourning and newsreaders crying on TV. One thing worse than someone with green hair trying to hack that is seeing British officers arresting someone for free speech. Now, she got it wrong. She could have done the abolish the monarchy without the F word, and that would have been more interesting. But I promise you, Manchester police would have asked her to take off the F word and they would have left her there with abolish the monarchy. Because why? Because we fought 2 world wars so that green-haired poison dart frogs can stand there with a sign saying abolish the monarchy. We're not North Korea, we're not China, we're not Russia. And unfortunately I'm going to have to add, we're not Scotland to that list. Thank God we're not in Scotland right now. So we're back here at the now official Leaf Flowers for the Queen site in Manchester. And in honour and in support, I disagree with many things in life, but one thing I will agree with is supporting people's rights to free speech, especially in a civilized and first world nation. So in honor of the green-haired dart frog that got arrested, handcuffed and taken away, can you believe it, in the year 2022 for saying abolish the monarchy, in honor of that Scottish lady, I'm going to walk around here and maybe say a few free speech things. We had a great run with Queen Elizabeth II, and many people in Britain are now considering maybe we should abolish the monarchy, as it's an old-fashioned and backward way of establishing the class system for making poor people feel worse. It might not be cricket and British to have one royal family that is born better than everyone else. That is the word on the street. People are asking that. You know, it's all free speech. People can have whatever opinion they want, and it's absolutely fine. Ladies, just a question. I've got in my backpack a large banner, and I might not even agree with it, but I believe in free speech. A large banner that says abolish the monarchy. Can I please hang it up next to the statue? Why not?
You'd have to get permission from it. You'd have to
No,
get
but
permission from Manchester City Council.
to hold a banner.
You would have to get permission. This is so people come.
Oh no, but it doesn't.
Remember the Queen.
Oh no, I have full respect for the Queen, and I might not even agree with abolishing the monarchy, but I think it's important. Would you agree that we fought 2 world wars, that British people could be able to say free speech without having any trouble? But your initial reaction, it has me slightly concerned, because your knee-jerk.
I don't think this memorial.
Yes.
Here, at the moment, isn't about abolishing.
No, but that's not the point. It's about the principle of the law and free speech. Free speech isn't free speech if it's...
Go to the comms department and ask
Yeah.
them, please.
All right. Well, I'll say it to you guys then. Free speech. Abolish the monarchy. Let it end with Queen Elizabeth II. You guys agree? Free speech? No? Fight for my right to say it, even though you disagree? No? You sure? Okay, thank you. So it's another sad day. It's day 5 or day 4, I think, of the morning, and many people are asking whether we should abolish the monarchy. That's what they're asking. Am I asking it? I guess I am. Should we abolish the monarchy? And if I may add, I believe Queen Elizabeth II, more than anyone, would probably support the free speech of people asking, should we abolish the monarchy? I reckon the Queen would support that, because she, you know, not more than anyone, but she saw the price that we paid in terms of carnage and dead young men that we fought for freedom. You know, it's not Hitler's Germany, it's not Putin's Russia. It really stung to see a woman get arrested for saying abolish the monarchy outside the cathedral in Edinburgh. That made me embarrassed. You know, all the kind of like, we're like, let's laugh at the North Koreans. Let's laugh at the Chinese, the way they fawn over their dear leader. And then we have a passing of a dear leader who was very dear to a lot of people. And in terms of monarchs, she was probably very good. But it doesn't stop fundamental human rights, which don't come from the government, they don't come from the Queen. They come from ourselves, from our inner selves, and they come from the universe, or if you prefer, from God. It's just weird, man. It's not right to have people arrested for free speech. It's just not right. It's just not right. In the bag, what's in the bag? What's in the bag? What's in the... Hello again, everybody. It's Fabrizio Valedictori. I come from Rome. I'm from the Vatican. What is this? This is not a real Christianity. This is not a Catholic. You guys teaching a very strange. JW is not a Christian. No, very, very weird. It's not what Jesus. You guys do not believe Jesus is the Son of God.
Oh, hello, are you okay?
Hello.
You're not videoing us, are you?
I am indeed, sir. Please don't. Oh no, don't stand so close, dude.
Oh, no.
Monkey pot, dude. You're really close to me.
All right. Well, you maybe better step back a little bit, eh?
Yeah. Are you a Jehovah's
I
Witness?
certainly am. Yes.
All right. I'm here from.
being filmed, though. Okay.
It doesn't matter. We're in public, but I'm from the Vatican. I'm here to denounce you guys as I don't. We're from the Vatican.
Okay. Who's we?
Me and 1.3 billion people. We're the one true church as founded by Jesus Christ.
That's good.
And you guys are maybe perverting the word of God by professing a strange, some may say sect-like, some may say cult-like.
We're offering people Bible studies. Would you be interested in a Bible study?
First of all, please don't stand 15 centimeters away from me.
Right, well, you stand back away.
No, I was stood here before you came, as the camera shows. Anyway, you're meant to be a man of love and peace, but your deep-seated rage and hatred for mankind is showing now.
Would you like a Bible study?
The way you came up to me, you're repeating. You don't.
No,
come on. You guys believe in the apocalypse and the end of the world. You encourage your followers to disconnect from their families and friends.
That's okay.
Don't give me that weird, patronising smile.
Not.
Yeah, it is.
It's no different than yours, my friend.
No, I'm being openly hostile. You're being passive aggressive. I'm being openly hostile because I've got no qualms with telling you that JW, Jehovah's Witnesses, might be a perversion of the Bible. It might be a perversion of the Word of God.
Well,
Anyway.
your opinion, so
Of course it is. No. Anyway.
Thank you for your time.
No, thank you for walking away from me. Finally, you bloody weirdo. Thank you. Cheers, guys. Good luck with your your cult. Thank you. Conformity, class structure, doing as you are told, keeping your head down, attacking those who speak up, getting right in their faces so that they maybe push you, and then you go, "Hey, you assaulted me." Ugh. People. Again, everybody, we're here at Manchester Crown Court in Crown Square. Can you see the royal crest there with the horsey and the unicorn? Unicorn with the chains, still saving it for another video. So anyway, in my time off, I missed the story that Gigdy, Ryan Giggs, he, for his big trial into whether he abused his wife, girlfriend. It was a hung jury, as in some members of the jury thought he was innocent, other members thought he was guilty. And so no conviction. And the Crown Prosecution Service have chosen next year the man's going to have another trial. Now, I don't know if it's in the public interest to have that media circus again when 12 reasonable people were unable to either say guilty or not guilty together as a team. I'm of the belief that if you can escape nasty drama, if you can move on from terrible things with parties satisfied, maybe this is a case of parties not being satisfied. Anyway, to end my point, if you can move on, you should. And I don't have any sympathy for Ryan Giggs. The man doesn't need sympathy, but I do have empathy. If you've been taken to court and obviously you're pleading innocent, you're pleading not guilty, you've done what you've done, you know. But now, whether he's guilty or not, I don't know. But to have that hanging over you another time, again and again and again, is the fat boy in the suit getting angry at me? Can you see him in the reflection? He doesn't know whether he wants to be in the shot or not. I'm going to drop him on Nagasaki if he's not careful. Anyway, what do you guys think? Ryan Gigdy. Another trial next year. How much does that cost? I don't know. About to appear behind me. Where is he? Coming out of the bushes. There he is. I was just there, finishing my court segment, and the man comes out of the court building, starts clearing his throat and spitting, big globular chunks of spit around me. Not aimed at me, just onto the floor. And I looked at him like, oh! And suddenly the Freudian analysis came to my mind. Men who spit all the time have an ejaculation neurosis. Here we are. Oh wait, I don't want it like this. There you go. Wait, no, there you go. So, how do we solve the Fermi paradox? It came to me in a dream, as all, you know, great bits of information do. What if alien species, if they exist, if we, you know, we'll start with the premise, there are aliens out there in the universe, intelligent life. If they exist, what if technology and progress is a bad dream, and all it leads to is nuclear war and pollution and deforestation and droughts and deformed babies? And what if aliens, when they get to a certain advanced enough level on the Kardashev scale, type 0.9 maybe they go, oh shit, in their little weird goblin-y green tentacled heads, and they go, right, our entire bodies and brains and sentiences and all of us was perfectly finely tuned by natural selection and evolution to live in harmony with whichever planet Kepler 2b we happen to be on, you know? What if all aliens return to monkey? What if they're all anarcho-primitivists and they reject amputating young kids to change genders? They reject nuclear war. They reject invading countries and killing young people for gas and oil. They reject social engineering. They reject royal families. They go back to the jungle. They go back to the bush. They go back to the alien lake. And they are like, we are perfect as we are. So an answer to why they're not sending radio waves is maybe they've grown past it. Ooh, Ursa, I do like a nicely trimmed bush, if I'm honest. Oh, please practice social distancing and observe one-way systems. And a whole bunch of new advanced cameras. Look at them. The ball Bosch. At least we're buying German Bosch. Pity the fools who buy HK Vision, which is a Chinese company. When I'm being surveilled and monitored and having my face scanned, I want it to be by the efficient Germans. Okay, that sounded wrong, but we're not in the 20th century anymore, so hopefully it won't be too offensive. You know, if you're going to park in the city centre, you're going to pay. And if you don't pay, you quadruple pay. Look, the machine's right here, look. It's even got a little solar panel. Look at that. Clear instructions. And he's like, no, I'll be fine. There we go, the Volkswagen here. He's like, no, I'll be fine, it'll be fine. I won't get a ticket, it'll be fine, I promise you, I won't get a ticket. And Volkswagen again, what's with the Germans? The German, he's like, no, it's fine. The Queen has passed away. Surely it's a holiday. I'll just chance it. And BMW boy, 3 Series, 68 plate. He's like, yeah, I'll be fine. Look, what could go wrong? Don't get me started on the diggers, but this is why I, when I park outside the city centre on a free street without parking regulations. I'm happy to walk the extra 10 or 15 minutes to the centre as long as I don't have to pay rent for a black, sorry, not a black, I was thinking black box aircraft for a metal box. Walked out of a coffee shop behind me called 92 Degrees. It looked fantastically hipster. It looked really scientific. I thought I was going to get the best cup of coffee in there. Got a big pocket full of change. I was like, I'll have a large latte, $3.40. It's a bit pricey, but it does look suitably hipster. And she's like, sorry, it's cash, sorry, it's a cash free, card only. And I was like, oh, okay, good luck with that. The only reason I went in is to get rid of the change. Then it got me thinking, I don't think businesses are getting rid of cash because they love Klaus Schwab and the Great Reset and the World Economic Forum. I don't think it's that. I think the economies of the world have been mismanaged so badly that rampant inflation is making it very hard to produce any sort of profit. And so the margins on any small business are tiny now, razor thin margins, profit margins on your products because of the rent, the energy bill cost, and inflation. So they make it all machines, they make it all cash free because that's one more expense that they can get rid of, and it's very sad. I don't boycott cash free premises, but I did today, and hopefully it has an effect. We've got to keep cash. We've got to keep anonymous transactions. We have to. Can't let them win. We can't let everything we do be completely measured, you know, stamped, regulated. I don't want a Bank of England cryptocurrency that can be turned off if I misbehave. I don't want that. Favorite O in the French language, citron. 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 Someone commented on my video yesterday about how much opportunity there is for people watching on my channel. So I'll shut up for a bit, just look at people. There's someone going hee hee up top. We're gonna go look at him. Just look at these people. What's going on in their brains? Are they thinking deep thoughts? Are they having profound thoughts? Yeah, it's outside Salford Crescent station. All the big detergent boxes have fallen off. This is going to be a very clean situation. This is the cleanest crime scene we've ever seen. Look at that. The guy there is doing his dishes. He's got his pots and pans ready. And look at that. This is the start of a horror movie. I hope that's not like monkeypox fluid. Something like that. Just seen a video on the news of a 35-year-old crackhead attacking a 16-year-old boy, biting his ear off. And luckily, the 16-year-old boy was a jiu-jitsu champion, a junior champion in jiu-jitsu. And he gave the crackhead exactly what he deserved, which was to have his head smashed on the pavement upside down and hogtied until the police arrived. It's getting savage out there. Like, from what I could see, the 16-year-old was just sat down. The crackhead bit his ear off. Mike Tyson.